Today we're having a look at Somerville Place, one of the southernmost settlements in the game. It's located not too far away from the Glowing Sea and Gunners Plaza, so it's fairly nestled in a dangerous area. When it comes to the inhabitants, there's a few children, as well as their father, who is farming the land. Everything is regarded as stealing until you complete the quest, which normally involves you killing ghouls, killing super mutants, or indeed going and rescuing someone. Best way to get the quest is to just speak to the settlers, and one of them, usually...
Hi. We could really use your help.
This fella will request your aid.
I'd be glad to. Just, we're having a lot of trouble with a group of raiders.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders.
Oh, good.
Boom. Now, where are they sending him? Quincy Quarry. Not too far away. Now, where is Somerville Place? As I said, close to the Glowing Sea. It's near Vault 95, Egret's Marina, Cutler Bend, and Gunners Plaza. Now, there's a few unmarked locations around here that are pretty cool and you should visit. But let's talk about the settlement. Firstly, they have an abundance of corn, and once you unlock it, you can place a load of beds inside, maybe cover up the roof a little bit, as it doesn't provide too much. In here should be safe enough. So you can get a lot of beds into the starting building. It's relatively flat. You can scrap all the nearby trees and cars for steel and wood, but you'll need to soon set up supply lines in order to keep this well fed. Best place to go to is Egret's Marina, or link it to any other northern settlement, such as the likes of Hangman's Alley. Now, one thing I will note is try and not make it go to Murkwater. That supply line doesn't work too well, namely because this is an extremely dangerous area, so linking it a little north should give your caravans a little bit of an easier time. The guy that gives you the quest also cannot be assigned to settlement supply line duty, so remember that, and you'll be doing well. Right, let's get it unlocked so we can see the exact build radius that we are working with. There we go. Now let's have a little look. So scrap the tractor, rubber screws, loads of steel, and lots of trees. It extends all the way out towards the likes of that wee military bunker over there. We'll have a wee look at it. It's a little unmarked location. It's pretty neat. I often use this, well, in my last playthrough, I used this as a sort of Deathclaw arena. So I flattened the land, laid some foundations, and built a load of cages that contained Deathclaws. But I will say, the wood alone, if you scrap all this wood and you've got it connected to your settlement supply lines, it'll definitely keep you flush with wood for a good while. Lots of room for planting crops. It will get attacked occasionally by some pretty nasty encounters, so you will have to set up a lot of turrets to hopefully defend it if you aren't in the area. Now, let's talk about unmarked locations. If we go completely all the way east, and by all the way east, I mean into the marshes, you'll see a little tower. Sniper tower. There's a Minuteman. Well, there was Minutemen that manned this location. Must have been a wee bit of an outpost for Quincy. One thing about it, though, is that it's teaming with Mirelurks, so you'll have to be very careful. It sounds like they made an appearance. Now, the way to get up to the roof is this little thing here, and boom. Get the Minuteman, you can get a hat and a laser musket for your trouble, before jumping down and grabbing all the buff out next to this microscope here. And all you have to do is, well, the Mirelurks will attack the ghouls, so at least you've got that going for you. They don't particularly like each other. Now, there's a statue a little ways north of this location, so let's go find that right away by having a little bit of a run. If you're heading a wee bit further north towards the likes of the Scrap Palace, obviously that place is teeming with super mutants, and the Brotherhood will usually drop in to attack the area. Now, this is a raider turned artiste who is currently trying to paint this. He's not doing too well, though, and he's kind of messed it up a wee bit by putting the hand on the head, but let's not think about it too much. You can get a chem box here, Overdrive. Wow, that's a very rare chem to find. Really useful, though. I've only started using it in my latest challenge runs that I do. He's got his wee tent set up and a little cooking station before heading a wee bit further north to a collection of ranger huts and that. The raider will be hostile, so bear that in mind. And lastly, we've got the other unmarked location, this little military pillbox. It's got a sentry bot. Normally it'll be engaged with the mongrels that spawn nearby and do a little patrol route. Their cave is just to this side here. They sort of congregate in this area. And then they'll run up at any side of trouble. Up to the pillbox. If you do try and go in, you'll be rewarded with some concrete, a trunk full of supplies, and a wooden crate. I say concrete. They're bags of cement. They turn into concrete. And then you've got this sentry bot. In my case, it's a siege breaker. He could be a wee bit of a random level. He will fight the mongrels. It's very unlikely unless there's a legendary mongrel and it's a really low level sentry that they will beat it. But crazier things have happened. Let's look in the map. So, statue is here. We are standing at the sentry bot, and this is where the sniper's nest is. So that's Somerville Place, all the surrounding unmarked locations. I'll be moving on now to Vault 95. See you over there. Thank you for watching.